there and makes the play for the first down. Not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with one away. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors.
They're going to be a lot base to base.
Striding in once again, Flash Berg. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and here in inning number 2. On 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Mitch Cloud, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball. Runner go be a base hit, and he'll move up to third now. Runner corners here with 1 away.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Flash Berg, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 11 for him on the season, as they will take the lead here. It's now
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
Flash Berg will stride in again, as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ball game to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch is short, hit hard, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. San Antonio's out in front, 5-4. Ready for another chance? Flash Berg.
Second baseman. Flash Berg.
Let her fly. Pump me up right here. Here we go. One time like a big
First
dog.
pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. On now to the number 7. The Missions lead it 10-4.
Streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
10-6 the final score in this game. The Missions slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Eli Becerra with his 4th win. Jacob Boyce was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Missions. 10 runs, 15 hits, 2 errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Rockhounds, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 4 between the San Antonio Missions and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Harper Floyd will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Batting 4.
Digging in the switch hitter, Flash Berg, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. This is pulled into right. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Legs churning. He's headed for second. He'll get it into second, and he is in there. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
I love the hitting streak. I was glad to see him get that knock. I was hoping we weren't going to jinx him.
Digging in, Colin Cowgill. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as this side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. San Antonio's out in front. Digging in to try it again.
The batter,
Flash Berg.
Second baseman, Flash Berg.
See it driving. Let's go. Right here.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Stepping up now, Colin Cowgill. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First and second now, 1 man out.
Hey, let it rip. 1 time.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Digging in, Rafael Ortega. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Rafael Ortega.
Hard on the ground towards short. Comstock gloves it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but digging in and looking for more. Flash Berg. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Oh, you got that one.
Lined into right field for a leadoff single. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get 1 man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but, man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Colin Cowgill. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Hey, let's go now. 1 time.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Lamb coasts under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third. Ready now, Adolfo Tejeda. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Let's go, big dog.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. So they pick up no.
Come on, big guy.
Ready once again, Flash Berg. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Get your pitch and drive.
Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. Ah, way to get dirty. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting. Now at the plate, Flash Berg. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. out to straightaway center. Lovett is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Man, everybody knows that losing can become a habit, especially when losing streak is up into double digits. But they get a win here, and they're hoping they've broken that bad
finish. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the San Antonio Missions and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Kenny Dutton gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-handed hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him, and those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Lim has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat them.
Come on, sitting on something right
so
here.
Stepping in, Flash Berg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Berg.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here comes another 0-2. And another foul ball. 2 out, bases loaded.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Another one sent foul.
Well, battling up there.
Wait for a good one now.
The 0-2 once more. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Another 0-2 home. Line drive to left. Lim is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Missions lead it.
Right guy, right spot. Come on
So
now,
coming to the plate, Flash Berg, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a liner.
Drive it right here. Come on, Biggie.
Now the 0-1. Hard liner toward short. Leaps high as he makes the catch.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
Striding in, Tommy Brown. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Tommy Brown.
Hit out toward second. Berg fields it cleanly. No problem here. 1 away. Digging in once again, Jeremy Schaefer. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Berg is right there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. So digging in now Flash Berg.
Flash Berg.
Right guy, right place. Here we go.
Hey, clutch up right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Oh, he's just swinging the bat beautifully. What confidence to come to the ballpark knowing you got a great streak going, you're swinging the bat well. It's fun watching him right now.
Now at the plate, Colin Cowgill. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And that is into right field, a base hit. Rodriguez rounds third and is striving for home. And he is out at the plate. They are denied a chance at tying the ball game here as the inning is over. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rockhounds lead it 2-1. Settling in now, Mitch Cloud. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, this is a good win for this team.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Rockhounds earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Kenny Dutton with his 4th win this season. Paul Clemens pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Ricky Sandoval earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Rockhounds. 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Missions, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the San Antonio Missions and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ross Detweiler will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with the win. That's what I'm looking for in this game.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy Brown. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the 1st, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Stepping into the box, Flash Berg. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Berg.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Into the box, Jeff MacArthur. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
MacArthur.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Dribbled to the right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Digging in now, Rafael Ortega comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Ortega.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and the runner back safely. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's full now, 3-2.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Reyes comes up with it. Throw won't get him. In now, Adolfo Tejeda. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Hey, put one in the cap right here, huh?
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Ozuna is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Now batting, Hector Sanchez. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Hector Sanchez.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Come on, guy, get your pitch right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Ozuna. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Brown.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tommy Brown.
Now, we got to.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And no, I spoke too soon. It's by him for a 2-out hit.
Well, that's a good sign for him right there. A single hard hit. That's his second hit of the game. Now, he's been hitting in the 220 so far most of the season. Maybe this is a start of good things for him ahead.
Leading off for San Antonio, second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeff MacArthur comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 2-2 count. Here it comes. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. At the plate, Rafael Ortega. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
First and second here with nobody out. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Striding into the box, Adolfo Tejeda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tejeda.
See it, drive it. Let's go right.
Lead there at second. Here's the pitch to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Berg rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play, and instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
So striding forward now, Flash Berg. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air Ozuna on the move. In Jeff MacArthur. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
MacArthur.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Slapped hard opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 2-0. Standing in, Flash Berg, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Three-run home run down the line in right. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, when you're all over the place location-wise, sometimes you're just happy to get the ball anywhere near the strike zone. Problem with that is one right there in the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate, Bryant Lopez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Bryant Lopez.
There you go, fellas. Let's go.
A line shot to third base, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Now in the box, Jeremy Schaefer, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, reined in, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Into the box now, Flash Berg. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go. Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Standing in, Jeff MacArthur.
Left fielder, Jeff MacArthur.
Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
At the plate, Rafael Ortega. It was a walk in his last trip. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
A base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Now at the plate, Adolfo Tejeda looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Lopez has it, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. Tyrell Jenkins wins his 3rd of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Missions. 9 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For the Rockhounds, no runs, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base.